Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or much good depending on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos. Today is Saturday, the 24th day of August 2024. Happy weekend. I bring a news update. Plans underway to cut ties with Finland. That's Nigerian government. Yes. Currently happening as the Nigerian government have become frustrated in their failed attempts to abduct and extraordinary rendition the Biafran Prime Minister of the Biafran Republic government in exile, talking about Mazi Samanekwa, who is in Finland. Yes, they have been trying their efforts. Yes, they have been working their ass out. That's the government of Nigeria. They have been working their ass out to extraordinary rendition the Mazi Samanekwa from Finland. But they have been facing frustrations, failed attempts. Oh yes. And now Mazi Samanekwa reacting to the already concluded plans, yes, to cut ties with Finnish government. Oh yes. Now he reacted saying, quote, the Nigeria state has run out of options and ideas that they have concluded to close the Finnish embassy in Abuja and cut ties with Finland. Finland will have a better future with the emerging state of Biafra than whatever the terrorist Nigerian state can offer. Norway closed their embassy in Nigeria long ago. The embassy is now in Ghana. They lose nothing but the burden of certain fake and forged documents relieved. End of quote. And that is it. Yes. So they lose nothing. Finnish government not losing sleep over the plans by the government, Nigeria, to close the embassy and cut ties, bilateral ties with Finnish government. Yes, they are frustrated. Frustration is running. They are frustrated. They want the government to do something that is not in the law. They think that every government is like them. They are not only disobeying international treaty, protocols, or laws, but they are also, breaking their own rules. Yes, disregarding their court's judgments. Oh yes. So that is why they are a terrorist state, like Mazi Samanekwa said. Said they're a terrorist state because they are harboring terrorists. You want Finnish government to go and do something that is not in the law. And they said, no, they're not going to do this thing. This thing is against their law. They will follow their law. That's what they told them in Abuja about a week ago. And that one got them infuriated. Yes, that one was the last straw that brought the cameras back. They said, no. We're not going to take this one. How do you come to our place and stay, in our presence? You are telling us that you are going to follow your own laws. About someone who have reported to you that he's a fugitive. He's this, he's that. He's a terrorist. He's causing confusion in the Southeast. He's causing confusion in Nigeria. He's doing that and all this. And you say you are going to follow your laws, your rules, and everything. He said, no. We are going to cut ties. We close your embassy. You have seen it. So what Mazi Samanekwa said is true. They are terrorist states. That's how they operate. They operate like terrorist states. Okay? They go to another man's country. They negotiate and abduct innocent citizens. Abduct them, torture them, extraordinary rendition them. You have seen the case of Mazi Samanekwa. It's purely a terrorist action. No rule of law followed, no protocol, international conventions, all was thrown overboard. Yes, in a bid to carry out their heinous intentions and acts. Yes, a state that obeys the rule of law, that follows the dictates of the international protocols and treaty, you cannot say it's a terrorist state. No. But when I see a state, they don't have regard for their own laws, how much more of the international treaties they are signatory to, and the rules, okay, international rules. They disregard them with impunity. Oh yes. So that is it. So Mazi Simon have rightly stated it. Say, look, even the Norway government said they're not interested. Said they close embassy in Nigeria and they're in Ghana, they're doing well. So where's what do you think you're offering the Finnish government that they can't, have in other African countries if they so desire? Okay? So that is it. Lena Valtonen was in Nigeria about a week ago, talking about the foreign minister of the Finnish government. Yes? About a week ago. And she told them, point blank, said, look, we are not going to extraordinary rendition this young man. We are not going to promise you we'll abduct him. Okay? But we'll follow our laws. Whatever our law says, we'll do it. That's a law country. A country of law. A state that obeys the rule of law. Okay? You enact the law and you obey the law. That makes you a country, that makes you a state, that makes you a nation. If you're not governed by the law, you are just there. You are just, a confused set of persons gathered together and calling yourself a country. The laws binds you together. It's the law that makes you a country. It's the law that makes you a nation or a state. Whereby you are not obeying the law, what are you doing? You are just a congregation of confused persons, chasing shadows. Those who are using others to amass wealth are doing so, calling themselves government. They capture it, they stay there, they amass humongous amount of money, wealth, that their unborn generation will not even attempt to, decimate. Yes. And they are there saying, we have a country, deceiving the masses. Yes, deceiving the masses. While they are making billions of dollars, stashing it away in foreign banks. The masses will be there toiling, suffering, and smiling. So that is it. The Finnish government is not losing sleep. That's the point. Nigeria that acts electoral states says they want to close this the embassy. So be it. Are they losing sleep? No. Not because of you. They will go and do what is not in their laws, or what is against international treaties and protocols. They will not do it because of you. What benefit? What benefit? Nothing. So that is it. Frustration. They have failed in their attempt to do what is not right. To do what is not right. Yes, underline it. They failed. They are frustrated because they want to do what is not right. So let the frustration continue. Yes, they will continue to be frustrated and frustrated and frustrated on this case of Mazi Simon Ekpa. Yes, the way they did with Kenya. Kenya. Poor African country, they're looking for money. They can't develop their cities. They can't develop their countries. African leaders, that's how they behave. Most of them, not all anyway, but a large number of them. They have impoverished their countries. Africa has everything, the potential to become great nations in the world. Yes, great potentials, but poor leadership. Poor leadership is the bane of Africa underdevelopment. Oh yes, poor leadership. And that's why Kenya accepted billions of dollars from Nigerian government to abduct Mazi Simon in their soil, torture him, and extraordinary rendition him. Could the United Nations Working Group on Human Rights and arbitrary detention have said, look, this is wrong. This is damn wrong. Yes, you must apologize to this young man, Mazi Simon. Compensate him adequately. Yes, in monthly terms. Apologize to him on national dailies. Nobody does that. Nobody is doing it. They refuse blatantly to do it. Yes, nobody did it. No, not even Nigerian government, Kenyan government. No. So, though the judgment was best for Nigerian government, they did not do it.